What a beautiful Sunday morning. We're spending our last few hours in Cusco, just wandering the main square. Gonna look for some breakfast. And in a couple hours, we're hopping on a flight to Lima. I'm really gonna miss Cusco. What a lovely, charming, unique city. Just like that, back in the airport at Cusco. We've arrived at our gorgeous hotel, the NM Lima. We're dining at Lamar Cevicheria, just waiting for our table about half an hour. Here's our first dish of a sea bass and a little ceviche. And here we have the noodles with seafood, finished in the wood oven. Looks amazing. Done with our early dinner at Lamar. And now we're just here along the coast, looking at this beautiful park with so many kids and families running around. Lima may not be known for its beaches per se, but its coastline is nevertheless really, really beautiful. There are so many people flying kites here. What an interesting park with even more interesting art. We walked for about 45 minutes down the coast and are approaching Larcomar. There's a really big shopping center. I absolutely love this bustling atmosphere. Sitting down at Pinkberry of all places, but with Lucuma yogurt parfait. The nighttime views here are just gorgeous. Back at our hotel now, we're gonna go to the bar and grab a pisco sour. It's time for breakfast. It's bright and early, but we're already out and about exploring. We hopped in an Uber to the middle of town. Are close to Chinatown now, so let's go and take a look at that. I have to say, this reminds me a lot of the Chinatown in Mexico City. Look, it's dim sum. Looks really good. We're now in the bustling Central Market. Look at this place. There's literally everything here. We're now outside La Merced Church and joining another free walking tour with the same company that we toured with at Cusco.
Every day, from Monday to Sunday during the whole year, the Real Guard of the Presidential Palace perform a beautiful show. I'm talking about the change of guard.
Look at all that traffic. We just learned that Lima is the third worst city in the world in terms of traffic after Mumbai and Bogota.
For example, cost of the life that is expensive in Lima City, it doesn't mean that everything is very expensive.
That felt like a long walking tour, mainly because of the heat and the sun. We're having lunch now at El Chinito, a sandwich shop opened a long time ago by a Chinese immigrant. Here's the pavo, the turkey sandwich, and a pork tamale. That was a really amazing lunch. At first it didn't look like much, just a couple of slices of turkey and bread. But once you add on the pickled onions and that spicy sauce, it was just really, really good. But I actually really like the pork tamale even more. We're back at the Church of San Francisco now. We're going to take a tour of the underground catacombs. Just look at how busy this place is. Here we are at Plaza de San Martin with clickers and gobblers. We're eating at an Amazonian restaurant. Never had this cuisine before. We're out walking the streets of Miraflores. It's a really, really nice atmosphere out here. We're around Kennedy Park right now. This is a beautiful building. Good morning to another day in Lima. We're at a local market today, and it's completely bustling, full of locals doing New Year's Eve shopping. This is the Mercado de Surquillo. I just love the energy of this place. For lunch, we're gonna go to this Toke Pez counter that specializes in seafood. There it is, ceviche with calamari. That was an absolutely amazing ceviche mixto, especially with the chicharron, the calamari on top. And I have to say, that might have been my favorite dish from our visit in Peru so far. Heading back to the market now to do some more exploration. Well, this is an adventure. I'm trying to take the bus, the public bus, down to Barranco. Well, made it in one piece to this artsy little neighborhood. Have a couple hours to explore before joining a guided tour. It's a beautiful coastline.
We call them El Puente de los Suspiros, or the Bridge of the Sighs, and we have a tradition about it. It's a tradition of love. You have to wish a wish of love, of course. In the beginning of the bridge, hold your breath and walk by until the end. And if you're success, your wish will come true. And if you're traveling in couples, both of you have to hold your hands and wish the same thing. Okay, guys? Actually, lomo saltado is a Chinese Peruvian dish because it's beef, onion, tomato, fried chips with soy sauce, all in a Chinese wok. But actually, ceviche is thanks to the mixing of the Japanese Peruvian culture, because in the past, ceviche was well known like the Peruvian sushi because it's raw fish cooked instantly with another ingredients.
Just look at that view. Alright, it's been a long day of touring, but now it's time for dinner. I'm really excited about this. We're visiting Tanta, a really well-known restaurant, again by a really well-known chef, Gaston Corio. Here are our main plates. There's a barranco salad with lots of quinoa and local ingredients, and the grand combination with cilantro rice, chicken, potatoes, corn, fried bananas, everything. We had a great dinner at Tanta, probably our favorite dinner in Lima, and then just spent the evening walking around San Isidro and went grocery shopping too. But good night to Peru. This is our last night here. Tomorrow we're headed off to Buenos Aires.